everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more in Rays of Light. We're going to go ahead and get right back into the game, but before we do, just wanted to say thank you so much to the publisher for giving me a copy of this, so I can go ahead and play it for you all here today. Let's go ahead and jump back in. I'll see you back in just a sec. Alright, ladies and gents, so looking through here and seeing the trophies for this, it looks like there actually may be a different ending. So To the Light was the ending that we got, where we walked through and we talked about, you know, after we went to heaven. But there's something else called Stay in the Shade Forever. And I think that maybe we want to try that one. I noticed we didn't read all the notes, which sucks because we must have missed like one or two here or there, and I wonder if any of them were in that bunker when I was panicking. But I really want to go ahead and get that second ending, because that actually seems like a good, like, I don't know, it seems like it would be kind of cool. It seems like a good idea to show both endings. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and try to find that other ending, or do that other ending. I'm going to have to look up how to get that other ending, though, since I don't actually know. But I think it would be really cool if we could figure it out. I'm guessing that we have to do something to stay in the dark, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly, but let me go ahead and look it up and see what we can do, and we'll go ahead and we can see if we can figure this out, this ending. Alright, everybody, so I loaded up the like the alternate ending thing, and it was an alternate ending. So there is a second ending to this. One other thing, though, is that there is another document that apparently I missed, and it says after exiting the lecture hall that there's supposed to be a document I missed. I don't know where this document is. I guess I gotta figure that one out, because that's the lecture hall. And I don't know where it is. But that seems to be the document that I missed. It was just like written there, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's the only document I didn't recognize from the list. But I don't know, like, where it is. So I guess that's what I'm missing? But I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe I'll have to, like, keep looking around, but I just don't know where that document is. Alright, so I found one of the notes that I've missed. It's strange, but every item that had been forgotten or lost by someone, every word that had been scratched into the surface of a table or chair, might be a significant part of history here. Interesting in the future, will all this matter just as we value ancient Greek? Or, wait. AmberFrmThVault? I don't know what that says. I'm an idiot, though, so please don't judge me too much. AmberFrmThVault? For some reason, my brain just put in Aramaic, and I was like, oh, I know what that says. That's not what it says. So there's a couple, I guess there's a couple of these I missed, a couple notes, but I can't, for the life of me, find the note. Oh. Okay, I'm so confused. I thought I was coming in after the video played. I guess not. There's supposed to be a note somewhere in here after the video that you can get access to. But that doesn't make any sense, because as the character, we immediately are taken to that other world. So I'm just slightly confused as to how this is supposed to work. I guess I'm gonna have to redo this puzzle, which is gonna be a problem for me because I don't remember how I did it the first time. But anyway, the point is that we're supposed to be able to find the lost thing by doing this, and I just don't. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. And I feel like I'm not smart. I feel like I'm not smart. I usually feel like that, though, so not really that much of a surprise. I I don't remember how I did this. I just did this like 30 seconds ago and I already can't remember it. Oh god. I feel like an idiot. I feel like a total fucking idiot. Okay. This reminds me of the puzzles in BioShock, but also at the same time not really, because I was good at those. I'm not good at this. This is not what I was hoping it would be, because I just suck at it. No. None of this makes sense to me. Oh, how much cocaine does a woman have to do, to understand anything? Okay. Well, that would get that there. But that ain't gonna get nothing to that red. But this is to the red, I suppose. And that would go to red. Alright. But if you move this, that would screw up the blue. That would screw up the exact thing I was working on. Why don't I remember? Oh god, I don't remember. Okay. Give me a minute. Alright, so here we go. Down here is a note. We haven't seen this one yet, okay. The feelings are highly conflicted, but already the sense of fear is gone. It's a shame and a pity that everything led to such an ending, because in the world there are so many beautiful and valuable things. There was always something worth living for. At that moment I remember all that foulness that sits in people, the anger and indifference to each other, and the egotism and meanness. Darkness and light are two sides of the same coin. They're inextricably linked, oh gosh, with each other, balancing over millennia. Nevertheless, they brought us here. So there we go, we've read everything now. Now, the reason I didn't find that the first time is because I thought that maybe we were making a choice here, because it says that you can make a choice to go towards light or shadow. I thought there might be two endings, potentially. So I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to choose that in case that chose like a bad ending. I didn't realize that there was actually something down there for us to get. I note. So we got all the notes now. We officially have the reader trophy, which is fantastic. We have the reader trophy now, but that means, as I make a ton of noise with my chair, we need to restart the game so that we can actually go ahead and play it again from the beginning. Part of the problem, though, is that there is nothing here that gives me the option to necessarily restart the game, so I'm going to go ahead and load. I think this was the beginning of the game. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, the light will lead you. And for this example, I guess, or for this playthrough, we don't want a light. And that sounds horrible to me, but I guess that's what we have to do. We're not supposed to have a light in this one. And we're supposed to spend a minimal amount of time in the game itself. So we want to stay away from the light, and that's how we choose the shadows, which is terrifying. And I guess this is really meant to be like a second playthrough, because now I know all the codes. I don't have to go find them, and I can make all the choices. Okay, so we're gonna go through, make all the different choices, and from what I read, it sounds like what we need to do is we need to just stick to basically opening up the bunker area and getting out of there, and that's it. And there's like a secret film that we will be treated to at the end. So this was 04 something. 7? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've got that now. The tape for projector. Okay. So we don't want to spend much time in the light. That's like the whole point of this. So we want to avoid going outside as much as possible. And if we do go outside, I guess we have to stick to the shadowy places. But what about that shadowy place? You must never go there, Simba. We want to ignore Daddy Mufasa, and we want to spend lots of time in the shadowy places, just like Scar. So we will be spending lots of time in shadowy places. Okay. So we got one key. Let's see if I can remember where the other key is. Probably not. Nope. Okay, there's another key in a wardrobe. Maybe it's upstairs. Of course, now I'm not gonna remember. Ooh, we gotta avoid the light. We gotta avoid the light. So we can't use the light either in any way, which is gonna be really painful for me. Especially when we're going through that, like, bunker area. I'm already not looking forward to that. That freaks me out. Even right now, this is too dark for me. It makes me so uncomfortable not to have the light right now. I really want it. Okay, so that's the claw machine that has no electricity, and I don't think we can open this. Nope. Okay. So I gotta find that key somewhere, and I don't remember where it is, and it's so dark I can barely see. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is from here, since we know we've seen all of this already, meaning us together, we've seen all this already, I think what I'll do is just kind of go on my own, get everything set up, and then kind of clue you guys back in once we're actually, you know, ready to look at everything else. So I think that'll probably be the best idea for what we can do going forward here. Otherwise, you're all gonna kill me for replaying the same parts over and over again. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gents, so when you come to this part where you're going through the bunker, it has nothing to do with having your lighter out, which is what I thought maybe the first time. You just have to do this multiple times, it looks like. And it looks like online I saw 3 and then I saw 4 times. I don't know which one is right, but it's either 3 or 4 times you have to do this. So this is actually the 3rd rotation I've made through here. It's a lot less scary once you actually know, like, what you've been through it. The only problem is I'm still not, like, I haven't memorized it, so I keep running into walls. It's harder to see without the, oh god, what is it called? Flashlight. It's so much harder to see without the flashlight. But I'm trying. Okay, so that was 3. And this is number 4. And my dog wants attention! Okay, we're gonna go through one more time. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna start the second ending now. So this is the second ending, and unfortunately I've done this 3 times, and every time I've thought that I recorded it and haven't. So this is the 3rd time, but hey, at least I know what I'm doing now. So we're gonna go ahead and go toward the light. Go toward the light. What's that? I don't see what's on the actual TV. It's hard to see. It's like some World War II type of shit. Okay. Let's go. Go to the light! We obviously don't need to go and read anything else because we've already seen all of that. We already have the Rita trophy. In fact, I already have the platinum, so you're not going to see the platinum tick, but that's alright. We are almost there. So you're going to be a little surprised where we end up, or at least I was. I was a little surprised where we ended up at the end of this one, because remember, we're doing the alternative ending, the second ending, and this one is Forever in Shadow. Or Forever in Shade, excuse me. And this really surprised me when I came out of this one. This is taking a little bit longer to load than it did last time. I wonder if it's just like, geez, lady, you've done this so many times. Here we go. So it looks the same. I was kind of surprised at this. So everybody around us is still ascending to heaven, and I was really surprised at that. I didn't expect it. That looks like a child in the background there. There's a couple that look like children, and it feels weird to me to think of children being dead. But here's the thing, I'm gonna keep walking, and this really freaked me out, because I was like, no, I did everything right, I didn't even pick up the flashlight, but we don't ascend. We go right into the light. So I don't know if this is actually us, as in the person we've been playing. It sure looks like them. But the hands are, bloodied and everything, obviously. But are they the one who opened the bunker? Is that why we've been playing this person? I just think that that's really cool. Or is our soul trapped in the bunker and we're in a loop? Is that why the symbol for this is an infinity symbol for this this specific trophy? I think it's pretty interesting, actually. I really like that this has 2 different endings. I wouldn't have guessed that, honestly, just by the game itself. I wouldn't have guessed that it had 2 endings, because it felt like it was so... It felt like the whole game needed the light. Like, it was so hard to play it without the light, if I'm honest. So I was shocked that it had 2 endings, but I think that's really cool. Because I definitely wouldn't have done it if I wouldn't have seen that there was a trophy there that I was missing. So, definitely. I mean, if there wasn't a trophy, I wouldn't have figured it out. So here we go. Alright, it seems that time has stopped here. So, we are now back at the start. We're just restarting the game, if you haven't noticed. And this time, it's trying to get us to use the flashlight. So at this point, we could replay the game, if you want, using the flashlight. If you want to actually go and replay the game, you could actually go and replay it, I guess. You just have to do the same thing I did before, where you go back and click 1. I'm assuming you can't play the whole game over again? From here, I don't know about that. But what you can do is you can go downstairs and grab... Oh, wait, was there something in here? No, okay, I saw something new. But what you can do is go downstairs and grab the secret video, which is what we're gonna go do. Go grab the secret movie. So we're gonna come down here. Something that is kind of interesting about this is that apparently the bombs went off in 2022, but they're still using reel-to-reel projectors. I'm slightly confused by that. just because that's not my experience in college. Oh, are you kidding me? I screwed it up. Oh, the first time I recorded this, I did it first try. Of course I wouldn't, now that I'm actually recording. Of course I wouldn't. Please work. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is another movie, and we take this back to the projector. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna take this back to the projector. Now we'll see if the same thing happens this time that happened last time I did this. I hope it does, because it freaked me out, if I'm honest. As I was coming up these stairs, let's see if you guys hear anything. No, okay. So the thing was on, and it was freaking me out. It came on, and I was like, wait, no, I didn't do that. Okay. Over to the janitor. Not janitor. Why did I say janitor? To the lecture hall. Oh my god, my brain is fried, and my poor dog is looking at me like, Mom, 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 will you ever love me again? Yes, I will. It's okay, buddy. Okay, so here is the secret movie. Okay, so what I'm so, like, curious about with this game is this a real location? I might sound really silly saying this, but is this an actual, like, location? Because I guess I didn't realize it was a real place, and it looks like a real place. And that's really cool. Like, I'm a little sad that you have to do this to get this, like, ending so you can see it, but holy crap, that's really cool that it's actually, it looks like it's based on a real place. I'm assuming, I don't know though, otherwise this is like, it looks like a building. I mean, looks like a real building. I don't know what the PA is. I don't know how to read anything in Russian, so I have no idea, but it's definitely like a really, really cool game. I really like this. I think this was definitely a, it was a walking simulator, but the sound design in it was so good that it was like terrifying being at the bunker. And the two endings was really cool because I wouldn't have really guessed that there was two endings based on the game itself. So I thought that was really, really awesome. Plus I want to know now if this is like a real place, and I've tried looking it up. I tried multiple times and I have no idea. I haven't seen anything. I need to look through the press kit and see if there's any more information there. I wish that I would have known beforehand, but I guess I didn't think about looking. It's just so cool. It's really cool that there's actually, like, I don't know, that there's an actual building that I was just looking at that I swear to God looks like a real building. So that's really cool. I really like this. So this game is just really cool. It's really cool. Alright, so just remember, you always have a choice. Go into the light or stay in the dark. This game was cool. I really like this. Definitely, it was an easy platinum too. I mean, it was a really simple platinum. Basically, you just have to collect everything. A lot of platinums, you know, require you to do all kinds of crazy stuff. This didn't. It was really quick too. It was a quick playthrough. So I absolutely suggest this if you're somebody who is interested in going and like playing something new. I can show you real quick here just to show you my actual platinum of it. I do have it. It's right here. Look at that. It didn't take me long. I took a break in between a lot of this stuff. So don't look at the times and think, wow, it took her like 4 hours to play the game. It did not. I had quite a few breaks in between. Remember, I had to take a dog out and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It's actually a really good game. So that's it. There we go. I can't believe it's over already, if I'm honest with you. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching me play in Rays of Light. If you like this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to all the YouTube things. If you could also go ahead and click on that picture of my big dumb face and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you would like to, you can click on that bell icon to be notified every time I post a brand new video. If you'd also like to know what's going on in the center of your screen there, those are all of my patrons over on Patreon. If you'd like to go ahead and, I don't know, maybe say hi to them over on Twitter, those are their Twitter handles. I would really appreciate that. Drop them a like, give them a follow, tell them how wonderful they are because they are the true reason this channel even exists. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about my Patreon, that is in the lower left hand corner. You can go ahead and click about exclusive videos and content, and if you'd like to see more of my stuff, go ahead and click on the right there. There are some videos and some playlists that you might be interested in. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, but as always, I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you in the next one.